It's after midnight, and you're tuned in to Canyon AM radio. Another night of music drifting through the hills. No headlines tonight, no history lessons. Just songs, some bright, some shadowed, all born of restless air. Let's see where the signal takes us.
Winding roads through the canyon haze, golden lights spilling into the days. A gentle hum of a song takes flight. Love and laughter drift through the night. Sunshine and guitars, a freewheeling song. In the heart of the canyon, we all belong. Dreamers together under endless skies, magic alive in the canyon's eyes. Jim on a bike by the country store, Joni's voice drifting through the door, Crosby's laughter carried on the breeze, songs like rivers running through the trees. Sunshine and guitars, a freewheeling song. In the heart of the canyon, we all belong. Voices are rising, echoes never fade. The spirit of the canyon will never be betrayed. Sunsets on the hillside stone, every melody a place we called home. Stars were brighter when the nights were long, every heartbeat turning into song. Sunshine and guitars, we were young, we were bold. In the canyon of dreams, the stories unfold. Carry the echoes wherever you are, forever we'll shine with sunshine and guitars.
That was Sunshine and Guitars, a reminder of how bright the days once felt. But nights here have their own moods. The winds are picking up, the kind they call the devil's breath. Here's Santa Ana Winds.
It was a Santa Ana winds. That's when the trouble did begin. One blew my friend right off the map. No one knows where she landed. they call it the devil's breath. It might just blow you right to death. And you know I would not have believed, but I've got these devil winds at my knees. It was the Santa winds. It was the Santa winds. The Santa winds. It was the Santa winds. It was the Santa winds. It was the Santa
Out on the radio in '67, a voice told a story that hung heavy in the air. Tonight, we return to it. This is Ode to Billy Joe.
Was the 3rd of June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day. I was out chopping cotton and my brother was baling hay. And at dinner time we stopped and walked back to the house to eat. And Mama hollered out the back door, y'all remember to wipe your feet. And then she said, I got some news this morning from Choctaw Ridge. Today Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. And Papa said to Mama as he passed around the black-eyed peas, well, Billy Joe never had a lick of sense past the biscuits, please. There's 5 more acres in the lower 40 I got to plow. And Mama said it was a shame about Billy Joe anyhow. Seems like nothing ever comes to no good up on Choctaw Ridge. And now Billy Joe McAllister's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. And Brother said he recollected when he and Tom and Billy Joe put a frog Wasn't I talking to him after church last Sunday night? I'll have another piece of apple pie, you know it don't seem right. I saw him at the sawmill yesterday on Choctaw Ridge, and now you tell me Billy Joe's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Mama said to me, child, what's happened to your appetite? I've been cooking all morning and you haven't touched a single bite. That nice young preacher, Brother Taylor, dropped by today. Said he'd be pleased to have dinner on Sunday. Oh, by the way, he said he saw a girl that looked a lot like you up on Choctaw Ridge, and she and Billy Joe was throwing something off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Brother married Becky Thompson, they bought a store in Tupelo. There was a virus going around, Papa caught it and he died last spring. And now Mama doesn't seem to want to do much of anything. And me, I spend a lot of time picking flowers up on Choctaw Ridge and drop them into the muddy water off the Tallahatchie Bridge.
Might have felt safe, but down on Sunset, there was smoke and fire. Here's a song that carries those restless nights. Something happening here.
Chanting in a fractured daze, smoke and fire on the boulevard. Dreams dissolve when the night gets hard. Shadows dance in the devil's quiet. Whispers rising What you hear is not just sound, it's the world turning upside down. There's something happening here. There's something happening here, but the truth may never be clear.
In the streets, the songs followed. This one is protest song for the silenced ground and for the ones still listening.
Ashes on the wind, they scatter wide, carried from the hills where the shadows bite. The trees stand mute, their stories untold, smoke in the air and the earth feels cold. Who will speak for the silenced ground, for the hollowed hearts, for the lost and found? Ashes on the wind, they cry, they spin, but we just turn away again and again. A child with no shoes, a flag in his hand, marching for truth he don't understand. The city lights flicker, the sirens wail, hope feels like a boat with a tattered sail. And the rivers run dark where once they gleamed. Was this the dream or just what we dreamed? Who will speak for the silenced ground, for the hollowed hearts, for the lost and found? Ashes on the wind, they cry, they spin, but we just turn away again and again. The fields don't grow, the wells run dry, the hawk circles low in a smog-choked sky. We've burned the roots, we've poisoned the well, and painted the gates to our own private hell.
every night in the canyon was heavy. Some carried the glow of wide horizons and endless roads. Sometimes echoes say more than the shout. This is Echoes of the Canyon.
I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. The canyon called and I just couldn't stay away. Voices rising from the hillside trees, dreamers singing in the California breeze. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the weight of time bring you down. Take me for a trip upon your magic swirling ship. We found our freedom in this canyon town. Faces look ugly when you're alone, but up on Lookout Mountain you were never on your own. Joni's lines drifted through the eucalyptus air, every window open, every song laid bare. It's life's illusions I recall, but in these hills we had it all. It's getting to the point where I'm no fun anymore, yet still we sing, still we swore. People were strange, nights grew cold, dreams burned fast, stories untold. The laughter faded, the locks on the doors, canyon echoed, couldn't hide the war. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Hold on to the songs that made us free. Though the dreams slip through our hands like sand, canyon echoes still sing across the land.
But not every whisper in the canyon was peaceful. Some carried darker echoes. This is Spahn Ranch Whispers.
Dusty road cuts like a scar where the wind don't ask how far. Horses in the dry heat, they never run. Shadows fold where the canyon bends, stories carved that never end. The sun bleeds down, no place to run. Spahn Ranch whispers, Spahn Ranch cries. Underneath those desert skies, what's the truth? What's the lie? Spahn Ranch whispers, Spahn Ranch dies. Wooden boards creak, ghosts don't sleep. Silent nights where secrets seep. Dreams get tangled in the wire. bare feet on a splintered floor, wishing I could walk through that door, but the dust keeps pulling me higher. Do you feel it? Do you hear it? A voice you can't name, but you fear it. Whispers low, but they linger still in the hush of the canyon. They always will. Spahn Ranch whispers, Spahn Ranch cries, ghosts of dreams that never die. Golden light with a darker seam. Spahn Ranch whispers through a broken dream.
The storm passes, but the air is never the same. What's left are the dry winds carrying memories through the hills. Dry winds of Laurel Canyon.
The canyon hums with a lonesome tune. Dry winds whisper through the afternoon. Dust kicks up where the shadows lean. Golden light caught in the evergreen. An old coyote howls far and faint. Echoes fading like memories paint. Oh, dry winds of Laurel Canyon carry my heart where the hills are standing beneath the sun, where time moves slow, dreams take root, and the rivers don't flow. A red-tailed hawk rides the heat above, circles high like a question of love. Jacaranda blooms drift away, purple carpets where we used to lay. I hear guitars from a neighbor's yard, song still healing where the wood is scarred. Oh, dry winds of Laurel Canyon carry my heart where the hills are standing beneath the sun, where time moves slow, dreams take root, and the rivers don't flow. Is it the dust that blinds my eyes, or the way this city wears its skies? Hills still holding 1,000 sighs, burnt sienna where the spirit through the canyons keep. Stories linger where the shadows sleep. Love and loss in the golden haze. Every song's a map through the canyon maze. The hills keep secrets, they never fade. Their chorus hums in the songs we made.
Ghosts in the canyon don't always rest easy. Some leave marks that never fade. This is Leave Something Witchy.
Are you so afraid? Locked inside your mind. Go down to the moor, see the bodies left behind. Tex rode the night to a house he knew, loaded veins, painted truth in blue. Leave something witchy, a sign in the fire. Do with your soul, do with desire. Walk on my word, it's all I own. In the underworld, I made my own. No lawyer to call, no mother to plead. I lived in a cage where the walls still bleed. Revolution whispers through a broken door. When you cry for peace, I'm already at war. Leave something witchy, a sign in the fire. Do it with your soul, do it with desire. I walk on my word, it's all I own. In the underworld, I made my own. I don't exist in your world of law. King George rises when the courts withdraw. Crazy as a hatter, mad as the sea. But madness means nothing when it lives in me. Children of the times, they were beautiful, they were blind. I said, do what you want, but it echoes in your mind. Pile the bodies higher. I don't wrinkle, I don't bend. The world keeps burning and the war won't end. Leave something witchy, a sign in the fire. Do it with your soul, do it with desire. I walk on my word, it's all I own. In the underworld, I made my own. In the underworld, I made
From Spahn Ranch to
my
Wonderland Avenue, shadows stretched far across Los Angeles. This song remembers them. Wonderland.
In This yellow drive on the darker side, whispers carry through the trees, broken glass and memories.
Welcome to Wonderland. Dreams turn to dust in your hand. Echoes on the canyon floor. No one sings here anymore. Blood on the wall, shadows in the fire, promises made by a funeral choir. From Spahn Ranch dust to sunset's glow, ever secret the canyon knows. Welcome to Wonderland. Dreams turn to dust in your hand. Echoes on the canyon floor. No one sings here anymore. $150 carved in stone. The house remembers you're not alone. Voices linger, wounds don't heal. The darker side was always real. Welcome to Wonderland. Welcome to Wonderland. Welcome to Wonderland, where the songhouse fades into
You're still tuned to Canyon AM. The hour's late now. The mood is heavier. On the dark side of the canyon, the music plays a little different. Dark side of the canyon.
Turn the dark side of the canyon, where the sun forgets to go. Shadows lean like old friends on the fences by the road. There's a house with one
memories are heavy. Some shimmer even through the years. This one takes us back to a night in '67, to a love that still echoes. Coconut Grove, '67.
In '67, Crosby walked into a coffee house on Coconut Grove. She was standing there singing the songs only angels could know. And he fell for a turbulent girl with fire in her hands. Brought her back to the canyon for a summer romance. Oh, the nights turn gold and the morning slow. Laurel Canyon heard her voice and it wouldn't let go. He loved her wild, we loved her song. That summer breeze carries secrets down the canyon road. Harmony and heartache in every note she wrote. He thought he'd found forever in California skies. Oh, the nights turn gold and the morning slow. Laurel Canyon heard her voice and it wouldn't let go. He loved her wild, we loved her song. Maybe love was never meant to stay, but the music she left never fades away. In '67, Crosby walked into a coffee house on Coconut Grove. She was singing songs somehow we all still know.
From that memory, we drift into the days themselves. Laughter, porches, open doors. This is Canyon Days.
The sun hit different up on Lookout Trail. Golden dust dancing through the camis and sage. We'd walk barefoot down to the store. Me, the dog, and a song still in my hair from the night before. My friend Joni always said the light was better just before it fades, and it was, it always was. Summer dresses, tangled straps, straw bags slung low, no rush, no map. Someone strumming 2 houses down, a melody catching on the warm canyon sound. Windows open, voices raw, we gave each other songs like secrets. Oh, the canyon days where music floated through eucalyptus haze, faces half shadowed by wide-brimmed dreams. Love was loose and time wore seams. We didn't know it wouldn't last, but it felt like it forever just then. There was always wine on someone's porch, laughter woven into hand-me-down chords. We didn't take pictures, we just were. And now it's all a blur of heat and soul and dust, but it's mine, and I wouldn't trade a single day. Oh, the canyon days where harmony rose like morning haze, a rusted gate, a record spun, someone always chasing the sun. We didn't say goodbye, we just drifted like the songs we left behind. Still sometimes when I hear the wind through pine, I think I hear us in another time.
And to close tonight's broadcast, we look back one last time to when the harmonies were young and the canyon felt endless. Here's When CSN Were Young.
When CSN were young and the canyon air was gold, songs were made of candlelight and stories softly told. We tuned our hearts like 12 strings, wrote poems on the floor. We didn't chase the charts, we just opened the door. like wisdom from a sage. Harmony wasn't perfect, it was better than that. It cracked and it soared like a well-worn hat. When CSN were young, we thought truth could be sung from a porch or a rooftop or a room with no name. When the music was real and the world wasn't tame, yeah, we believed in the song. When CSN were young.
That's all for tonight. You've been listening to Canyon AM, the station that only exists after midnight. Until the next broadcast, good night from the Canyon.